performance from Skylar Cole of our national anthem to help tip off this NBA playoff game. Well, this is what we've all been waiting for. Game 7. The winner to advance to the conference finals and get one step closer to a championship. Tonight, it'll be the Boston Celtics going up against the Philadelphia 76ers. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Philadelphia. Greg is the lower seed. This is a scenario you might have taken coming into the series. Now they're faced with winning a Game 7 on the road.
No doubt, you're going to have to win games in enemy territory, and one of those wins might have to come in a Game 7. To do the job, they're going to need a lot of mental toughness here tonight.
And that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
Here's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Now here is Harris. Pass to Embiid. Fade away. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Embiid's got his second bucket of the game to go.
What a soft touch from the big man. Embiid's jumper is ATM when he's in rhythm.
Tatum cans the 12-footer.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here is Harden. Harris's shot is good.
No wasted motion with Harris. He's so smooth and polished as a scorer. Gets those catch-and-shoot jumpers off nicely.
And since Tobias Harris got his big contract with the Sixers, Greg, some say they chose him over Jimmy Butler.
And while Tobias is nice, he's never been an all-star. And that's one of the few downsides to a big payday. Some might say he's overpaid. I'm sure he'll take the trade-off.
Harden with the stuff.
Guys, it's hard to shake Harden off his game. He's so strong and skilled. He keeps his balance right where he needs it.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the Celtics head coach. Thinks pace will be a big factor. He said we have to play this game at our speed. It's how we've been successful all year. And that's how we're going to try to win tonight. With home court advantage in this last game, Kevin, he feels confident they can do just that. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
He's an accomplished outside shooter, and Tatum's confidence and shot selection, I think it's what makes him so deadly.
And Tucker has it in the corner. And stolen by Williams. Outside, Smart. A three-pointer is right on target.
Nice stroke from long range. And if he keeps getting those opportunities, he better take them.
Harden against Smart. On the wing, Harris. Beyond the arc. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harris has got 6.
You know, Harden's done a nice job really increasing his playmaking over the last few years and excels at finding teammates.
Here's Tatum. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Melton feeling it out a bit. Charity stripe shot. Harden's shot is good. He's got 6.
Mid-range, not a problem for Harden.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. And the 76ers also making a change. Maxey's checked in for DeAnthony Melton. We're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Here's the pass to Harden. Tucker has screen. Another three for Philadelphia.
They knew this was coming. Harden can't just let that last three go. Way too competitive for that.
For three, Brogdon. No good on that one. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Here's Harris. He has 6. Down low. Unloads from 9. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist from Tobias Harris. Embiid's got 6.
He's just too big, too powerful, too skilled. Not worried about whoever's defending him at all.
For 3, Brogdon. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. And it's Maxey with the ball for the 76ers. They lead by 4. Thursday's loss was a disappointment.
Live by the 3, die by the 3. If you're perimeter dependent, you don't really know game to game how it's going to go.
You know, I think the lack of success from the perimeter really did them in. They just couldn't get it going from there.
Boston's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Williams for 3, sinks the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Harden. He's got 12. Here's Harris. Embiid trying to break loose. Banked in off the glass. He's got 8.
Outstanding work by Harris to get his hands dirty on that offensive glass.
And here's Brogdon from the arc. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The 76ers leading by 3. Passes it to Harris. A 3. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, you know, the three-point range Harris has added to his game makes him that much harder to defend. He always is somebody you've got to be aware of.
16 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Maxey looking it over. On the wing, Harris. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And you look at Harris, he's really improved as a scorer. He's become a go-to option due to how efficient he is putting the ball in the basket.
Tobias Harris, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Philadelphia 76ers. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinal. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the 76ers.
You know, in the early going, they've been effective scoring in the mid-range, and if it's falling, I say stay with it.
You also have to admire how they challenge the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint. And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston, and boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. And Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has. Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim. And he helped define their interior defense.
Master Smart fires the three. Horford, no luck.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. In the corner, Harrell with it. Here's Niang, guarded by Horford. 5 on the clock. Here's Maxey. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Maxey's got his first points of the game.
You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
Over to the left wing. Horford. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Horford grabs the ball and immediately gets into a shot. You got to prepare with your feet and then be ready with your hand.
Maxey kicks to Milton. Pass to Harrell. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Williams. DeAnthony Melton, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Celtics trail by 4. Smart deciding where to go with it. The three from Tatum. Buries it from three-point range. Tatum's got 14. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well. Because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's McDaniels. Another miss by Philadelphia. And it's Smart with the ball for Boston. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. And here's Tatum for 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
I tell you, we get these explosive nights from Tatum more and more often. I mean, he's got the tools of a top 10 scorer in this league, and they're on display now.
Harrell was screen on Smart. Smart against Melton. Over Smart. Another miss by Philadelphia. Boston's gone 4-7 on three-point shots in the second quarter. Down kicks to Tatum. The dish to Smart. Back to Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. And it's a 4-point Celtic lead.
And, you know, his height and quick release help Tatum do work in the post. Defense can only do so much.
Well, certainly, Clark, the 76ers the past few seasons have given their fans plenty to feel good about.
Yeah, and, you know, those Philly fans are really hard to please. They have great expectations and knowledge to go along with it. But you're right. I mean, it's been much easier to look on the bright side in Philly recently. The talent and results have been trending up in recent years.
Both teams deciding to change it up. There's a minute 45 left in the first half. The pass to Tucker. There's Embiid, and the shot goes in. Embiid's got 8 points.
Powerful move by Embiid right there. He makes beating the defense look easy.
The Celtics with the lead. Right the pass to Williams. A three-pointer off the mark. Philadelphia's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. And it's blocked. Up top, Brogdon. Guarded by Tucker. Takes the three. That one's rebounded by Embiid.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
A three ball. Good on the triple. Tucker's got his first 3 points of the game.
Hey, one of the strongest part of Tucker's game is knocking down that three-point shot. He doesn't need much space to get it off.
And here's Brogdon from the arc. Boston, no good that time either. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And they get it back. A nice shot by Tucker. 32 seconds left to play in the first half. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
The 76ers leading by 3. Melton passes to Harden. Over to the wing. Up top, Melton. Now, here's Tucker. He's covered by Muscala. Tucker has screen. Melton, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And the teams are going to have to wait before him.
The previous play is under review.
Bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
You know, with the entire series in the balance here, I mean, you're certainly grateful in a situation like this for instant replay. I mean, to make sure they get the call right.
And the officials working in concert with the league's replay center to make an expeditious review.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hands.
Yeah, and even if they don't show it, I know the refs are proud of themselves after a replay proves them right. They're like, see, we had it right all along. So, good call, fellas.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. 76ers ahead, up by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Game 7 couldn't get any more exciting, and true to form, it's a tight battle for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Coach has to be happy at how they're sharing the basketball. The offense is free-flowing, and as a result, they're racking up the assists.
Very unselfish in that first half. You familiar with that concept?
No, not really.
We'll see if hero ball at some point rears its ugly head. You familiar with that term?
It's on my right-hand side. Shaq.
See, I knew it. Both of you guys been in my locker again, and you're stealing my notes. I have nothing to say, because you said it all, because you stole it from me. What's that, plagiarism?
Looking at how the Celtics are doing in this series, it all comes down to a decisive Game 7. Guys, what's it going to take for them to close out this series?
You can't leave anything in the tank. Approach it like you're playing for your life, because in some ways you are.
And you can't get sloppy and waste a bunch of possessions. You got to keep that focus.
No question. Let's get it. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.